Okay, so this was a Zelda game. Looks like alright players here. So first thing I do, I'm playing Poseidon because I went random god. I make one dock there, one dock over there. Just going to take out a view lock. And then I send two villagers down here. And then what I'm going to do is send one villager up here to make a wall and temple. Usually I'm against the opposite player, so I'm 4. As I remember, Bomber was actually pretty good, so I know for a fact that 4 can usually rush with Ulfs and stuff like that, and Hessirs. So my goal is to get a lot of wood and gold to make archers. So I'm just gonna I press D for dock, and then F for fish, and then G to cycle the fish. Sometimes I make for dock, sometimes I don't. And I've got 2 villagers down here making that. So first thing I want to do to counter the rush is just to make a wall. Just want to make sure I'm not making any idle villagers and stuff like that. Just gonna see how my allies are doing. So Zeus, I think Zeus should usually be higher score than Poseidon, but yeah, I do go off scores quite a bit just to see how people are doing. But obviously it's not the end all and be all. But I think it's an okay indicator, even though some people says it means shit. Sometimes it means shit. So I'm just going to play it fast now. So I'm just going to make a what would you call it there, a temple there, and then I'm going to cancel all of my fishing ships, so now I can get enough 300 wood for the settlement. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to make a lumber camp, probably here or there. So I can get the upgrades while upgrading. So straight away, just yeah. And then very important, I want to scout to see what he's doing up here. I also made a Pegasus. I never make a Pegasus, but this was actually really important for this game. As you might let us see, I've scouted that he's got an army, so 4 can build an army early game. Just going to slow it down here for a second. So yeah, I've prioritized so I think I thought he's gonna rush up there, so I prioritized wood for a moment because I need to make plenty of these, and then I usually make a barrack. So I usually make 1 barracks, 1 archery range, and then keep evening them out. But because I know I'm against a potential Hessia player, then yeah. I've also noticed that I've cancelled my food production at around 25. Yeah, that being said, there's like far better players than me. This is just how I do it, and I often get my ass kicked at Zelda usually because I get double teamed and stuff. But as you can see, I've got the bone thing up there. Yeah. So here's an important macro. So I know that he can kill this guy in 1 shot just by picking him up. So it's little macros like that. So I've saved like a fair bit of points there for that. And because I'm so focused up here, you know, I'm sort of like neglecting down here a little bit. Not so much though. And then go up here. So I see that he's making an X-Men, so I can keep him killing that. And then every time he just sends 1 guy, I can just kill him in 1 throw. The issue would be if he started making Hessiers over here. So I need to get, yep, already done it. So I need to get those guys up there. So again, the amount of damage that guy's doing is quite good. But I also know that he's got really good crush attack as well. So he's going to be better, obviously, killing that than me. So what I should actually be doing, I should have this Pegasus over here. But yeah, it is what it is. I think, yeah, that one isn't cycled, but you know, it's what it is. The objective here is mostly to rush, so I see as expected the Hessiers are coming. So I definitely want to remove my myth unit because I know he's like that. I spot 1 guy over there. My hero can kill his troll, but obviously I'm more focused here at the moment. When I go to macro, it is sometimes I try to zoom in like this, but I can't always. But yeah, I need to remove this guy. I've used that to kill the troll. Just got to keep making this guy go around. I should be sending that guy up. I should actually set the rally point up here, but obviously I'm too focused on that. I should send 1 guy over there to kill that Hessier. And I should Yeah. There we go. Yeah, I killed that guy there. I think I noticed that he's building up there. Now this is why the Pegasus is quite important, because then I can actually get through the base without hoplites. I do forget about this guy for a bit. So what I should be doing, because I'm not spending too much on food. A lot of people go way too much on food, and I'm guilty of that as well. I should potentially build another storehouse there. Yep, I'm already getting that upgrade. That's why I'm a bit low on the resources there. Definitely want to kill that. I should actually be scouting to see if he's got any other places, but you know, it's quite a fast game. So I see that he's building quite close. And he did try to build outside, so this is one of the reasons I like to build inside first. Yeah. And see, he's only got Hesios now, so all he can make is myth units, in which case I would choose the hero. Yeah, he would have made trolls, and then I could just kill that with the Thesis, and then any Hesios or Ulfs, I could kill that. What he could potentially do, he could potentially make a arrow ship here, but I don't, yeah, it's probably not even worth it. And as you can see, I know that I need to be able to kill buildings soon enough, so yeah, what I could have done, I could have sent a few villagers onto here, make a few more Cyclops, but then again, against a Hesea player, it might be a bit risky. I should actually be using this guy over here, but obviously not macroed that well, so as you can see as well, I'm building quite out, so teal, a bit of a low score, green, a bit of a low score here. He could easily just come in and like finish me there. So I'm trying to get my military barracks as close as possible. Now I just want to make a really quick sweep just to try kill his units. I've noticed that my Cyclops is taking a bit of damage, probably not the best idea. Bit of cannon fodder. Again, I should build another one there. I think he just gave up and did that thing. Just want to make a few assassinations on his villages there. Again, yep, making that there. Yeah, you also got to remember to also got to remember to kill your myth units. But obviously this thing when they spawn, but in the water, but obviously that thing just keeps regenerating. So I've got way too many archers, but it's fine. I should actually take all of my villagers off wood. I should probably do one lumber camp here, the rest of them on gold there, and a bit there. Yeah, these have been idle for ages. Let's see what else. Yeah, it's all fine. And as you can see, he didn't really have much thing. He quit just because he's 2v1. And then, yeah, just taking out those. The reason I like to take out the villagers sometimes is because then the enemy player doesn't know that I'm going to take that. But most of the time I like to just go straight on for this, for the next player. But green seems to be a lot higher than Mark in this. So he's Loki, so I'm surprised that he didn't Loki rush him. So if Nate just built 3 temples straight away, kept spamming Hesios once he's gone classical, then he could have gone over and killed those. Yeah, but I still barely know how to play China, really. That's not how I'd personally build, but it's all good. You know, everyone builds their own way. Just got these guys here in case he decided to come down here. Not sure what blue is doing. But yeah, it's a 1v3 now, so I think my next steps would just be to finish the game early. And if it did cause an issue, probably just end up going heroics and I can get, what do you call it, catapults. I'm just trying to scout out what that is there. I'm not sure, he should have probably, yep, and he's got those up there. So ideally, just send in a load of hoplites. Got various armies around the map at the moment. Yep, and there you can see I've got a army range up, getting that. See how he's got that up there. So all I do is use the pestilence power. So basically all of his army, he doesn't have one now. So he obviously tried to rush, but it just didn't work too well. So I used bonds to go straight for the base, and then blue said it was a 1v3, so yeah, so I just left to let them 1v1 or 2v1. Yeah.